welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm starting a new drama channel.
Oh God,
everyone is so excited. Everyone cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Today on this video, we're going to be talking about Laura Lee and her newly announced second business called Nudie Patootie, which, as we know, is named after her 2018 eyeshadow palette. So the reactions that I've seen so far with the name is very mixed. It's very mixed. If people don't like it, they definitely are not afraid to say that they don't like it. Obviously, the name is something that's really like near and dear to her, and it is a cute name. I don't quite know if it screams like clothing brand. Defos, leave your comments down below. I'd love to kind of hear what your thoughts are. Because I do remember when her first palette came out, the 2018 one of the same name, people weren't 100% sold on the name. People weren't 100% loving it. There's definitely some eyeshadow palettes and some like makeup releases where you just see the name and you're like, oh yes, that is perfect. I love it. So Defos, from her YouTube, I think it could be argued that we could kind of see this coming. So definitely, if you go back on her YouTube channel, you can 100% see that she's been doing way more clothing kind of videos, clothing related videos, clothing hauls. And she even says this in her latest like launch video, that she has definitely, that is, you know, a kind of strategic move to kind of move towards clothing.
Really, that?
So the most notable of her new kind of style of clothing videos is Kardashian clothing haul videos. The Kardashians have an online store called the Kardashian Closet. So Kylie, Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, Kris has got one. Has Scott Disick got one? I'll have to double check. What's the famous line that Paris Hilton says? It's, she'll never be packed in the same outfit twice. So obviously I think the Kardashians have a kind of similar mentality with their clothes. So as soon as they're kind of done with something, or they've had a picture taken, or have been packed in that outfit, they'll just sell it on. So Laura Lee was buying some of these outfits and posting them as videos, and I really liked them. I really was entertained by them. I thought they were quite fun. She could be quite funny. She was like sniffing them and stuff. But from knowing that she's now launching this clothing store, I'm thinking, could that have been some kind of like research, or, you know, maybe that was her way of kind of making money at the same time but also doing a bit of research. So I'm watching this launch video and obviously finding out that it wasn't shapewear or anything like that, and it was just kind of regular clothes. If I had to be completely honest, the clothes were 100% what I thought Laura Lee's clothes would be. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but they are definitely her style and her aesthetic. There was a few of them that I really thought like, it kind of screams, and I don't mean this in a bad way, that she has gone onto Pinterest, she's typed in like Kardashian clothing, like kind of hot, comfy loungewear, kind of casual clothing trends, and she's gone away and she's made a mood board, and she's found and picked pieces that the Kardashians are kind of wearing, and she has essentially went away and found kind of knockoffs of them. There's some that I definitely can see like why she's picked them, like just for example, like she's got a couple of fluffy jumpers that are kind of white, kind of fuzzy feeling, fuzzy looking, but the white kind of bobbly, it's kind of the fuzzy white jumpers, like we've all seen them. Kim Kardashian Skims has came out with them. The other ones were like the rose quartz kind of looking ass. Do you remember when the iPhones came out and you could get them in like rose gold kind of hardware? That's kind of what it screams to me, and I just think, the next piece of clothing that really kind of jumped out at me at being kind of like a bit of a knockoff, a bit of a copy, was the kind of denim, like the really heavy denim jackets. So there was one where there was it's camo. It pretty much is camo. It's that kind of green, kind of army, kind of brown. It's a cute jacket, it's really cute, but again, I definitely feel like Kim Kardashian, for example, has been wearing these styles and these jackets for about 2 years now. She also released a couple of t-shirts. Again, they are very earth toned. There's that white and kind of reddish, kind of sandstone-y, kind of brown one. And there's another one which is more grey and it's white, and it, to me, it almost looks like mold.
Ow!
these kind of brands kind of knock off what the celebrities are wearing, and it kind of feels like she has just done the same. She's picked out pieces that are like fast fashion, they're not branded by her, the t-shirts don't have her name, her logo, nothing on them. It's almost like she's just picked out, and she has, I mean, she's quite open about that, like she's picked, you know, from wholesalers or whatever, and she's just kind of selling them on. I don't want to call it basic, but they do just scream quite basic, and so I'm sorry. So another one of these clothes that kind of stood out to me in the video was the kind of cloudy cotton candy lounge set, and again, to me, that just screams, like straight away without even thinking too much about it, about the James Charles butterfly merch that he launched. But that kind of blue, because he had blue and white, and it's that kind of tie-dye. Again, it's almost like she's calling it cotton candy here, but it's almost like she saw James Charles merch do really, really well, because it did really, really well, and I'm pretty sure it sold out straight away. And so she's kind of taken that, and she's made a note of that, and then she said, like, okay, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna sell something similar. So to me, maybe it's not, maybe I'm being too harsh again.
Oh my god.
But she's also got these 3 kind of hoodie jumper. One is knitted, one is like a knitted jumper, another one's like a wee kind of zippy, kind of, it's almost like a cropped kind of hoodie, and then the other one is more a silky kind of faux fur jacket, but they're all the exact same colour. Really straight away, just look to me exactly like the Emma Chamberlain brown fluffy jacket. Like if you go on Google and you just Google brown Emma Chamberlain brown fluffy jacket, you will just get tons and tons and tons of knockoffs. And so this was a jacket that she ended up selling, I think it was around a year and a half ago. So these jumpers and jackets are something that we have seen. You know, these are jumpers that like people and subscribers and YouTube subscribers within the kind of beauty vlog community, like we've already bought this jacket. Like we have already seen this jacket, we've got this jacket. And I'm just like, we've already seen this.
Next.
One thing I will say, just looking on the website, is that they are priced pretty fairly, I would say. They're not a huge, they're not hugely expensive, but again, she is selling like a plain white kind of tank t-shirt for like $20. It really does scream, unfortunately, kind of like fast fashion-y. I mean, these tank tops, like you can kind of get them anywhere. They're not really branded in any way. So she does explain in her launch video that she would like in the future, or she is hoping in the future, to be able to design her own pieces and her own clothes. And I think that's really, really good. I really would be looking forward to that. I think that would be a really, really good next step for her. I think that's maybe what these kind of pieces were missing slightly, was that kind of more personal touch. I don't know, I just feel like this launch and this release kind of fell flat a wee bit. I really do hope that she's going to release more and design more. It would be really good to see kind of more of her and her designs. And I really do wish her all the best, and she has sold out pretty much the majority of her stores, so she's happy. So anyway, it would be really, really good to hear your thoughts and opinions. Are they similar to mine? What did you think of the collection? Was there anything that you particularly thought, oh my god, I need this, I'm going to buy it? Did any of you buy anything? I'd really, like to hear. Please comment down below and leave a wee like as well, and subscribe as well. Click subscribe. That'd be amazing. I'm wanting to do more of these videos in the future, and I will be putting out more videos, so it's all quite exciting. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.